Hello friends, welcome to Head or Tail Education. Today our topic is multiple inheritance in C++. So first we understand the definition of inheritance. So inheritance is a process by writing a new class from base class, and we can access directly all properties and methods from base class without writing base class code. Types of inheritance is single, multi-level, multiple, hierarchical, and hybrid. What is multiple inheritance? Okay, so in these slides you have seen we have two base class. So first base class is A and second base class is B, and both base class we are using a derived class C. So the class C is derived from base class A and B. So base class have different property and method. Also the C class have different property and methods. So definition of multiple inheritance is a class is permitted to inherit new class by using multiple base class is called multiple inheritance. Join channel for more tutorials. Access control in inheritance. So access control in inheritance, how much access we have, properties and methods of base class is decided by public, protected and private access specifiers. So public, all public members of the base class is accessed by derived class. Okay, if protected, all protected members of the base class is accessed by derived class. Private, no access by derived class. So in this diagram we have two base class A and base class B, and derived class is C, so derived from both class A and B. So the property of base class A is property A1, property A2 and method M1, and derived class the property B1 and methods F1 and F2, and the C class we have the private property C1 and public method FC1 and FC2. So if we create the object of class C, okay, then C.A1 or C.A2 is not accessible. Also same like C.B1 is not accessible because the both properties have private keyword using. Okay, so both properties protected by private keyword, so this is not accessible. Now C.M1, so C.M1 function is accessible because here we are using the public keyword. Okay, now C.F1 is also usable because the in class B the property F1 method is publicly accessible, and C.C1, so C.C1 is private property for class C, so this is not accessible, but C.FC1 function is publicly accessible. Now the property here you have seen in the class C diagram, the method FC2 function is using the property A2 to assign value. So here we have seen I have created the property A2 is using the keyword protected. So protected members are accessible in derived class. Join channel for more tutorials. We taking the multiple inheritance example. So in this class structure diagram, so we have the four base class. The first class 8 num2, this is minus 2 num, this is multiply 2 num, this is, and divide 2 num, this. For all using the four base class, created one class which name is calculator. This is the derived class. Okay, so these four classes are very simple, no very big complex coding. So using the header files on top, then using the namespace, now create class. Now public one function I have created add, and passing two parameters n1 and n2 type of int, and just I print the message n1 plus n2 equal to whatever result we have. Okay, same like the minus class, passing the parameters n1 and n2, the function name is this time is minus, and see out the result. Now third is multiply by 2 num, so this is the base class, and passing two numbers integer n1 and n2, and the print of n1 is multiplied by n2. Now divide two class, so divide int n1 n2, and if here I am checking n1 is n2 greater than, then we divide, otherwise we show the error. Here this is the example is continue. So here I have class created calculator, so all the calculator functions add two nums, add two minus two nums, and multiply two nums, and divide two nums is four classes. This is the multiple inheritance I'm using, and derived one class calculator. Okay, here I am using the keyword protected. You know this, I am here keyword using the protected means in this class every function and property is accessed in protected. So, and the using the protected keyword, so because I am deriving the class calculator from all, so we can access all property. Okay, but so on the outside we cannot use the add to num function outside of class. Okay, from by using the calculator object. So here the keyword private, so I have created two integer type of variables. So constructor default value is assigned 0. Now one methods I have created publicly, so my input, so enter two number. Now next I have created one more method which name is calculate. So here I am asking the choice from the users, so whatever you want to plus, minus, multiply or divide, so passing the choice, and according to choice I am passing the case. So case, if the choice is plus, so call the add two number, if minus is called subtract from two number, is multiply small x or capital X is used for multiply, and slash is divide for two number. Okay, so this is very simple, not a big logic in this class, but only I am explaining to you how to use multiple inheritance in code. Now this is the main function. Okay, so here I am creating the main function, so only I have created the calculator class object CLC. Okay, so first time I am calling the input two number function, so calc dot my input and calc dot calculate. So here I am passing the choice plus. Okay, so if you run the program, the output like this. So suppose this run program, so I am calling my input, enter two numbers, so I input the two number 23 and 67. So first time I choice is plus, so this is the plus of result. Okay, next time again I am inputting the number 67 23, so this time my choice is minus, so this is the 67 minus 23 minus. Okay, third time Again I input the number 44 and 11, and third time my choice is x, means multiply. So this is the result of multiply. And last time enter number, and my choice is divide. So this is the result of divide. So this is the use of multiple inheritance in coding. Okay, so next we check the demo for same. So this is our code which I show in our tutorial. So here header file I have included all class add num, minus 2 num, multiply 2 num, divide 2 num. Okay, now this is the calculator class, and this is derived all the classes from by using the keyword protected. Okay, so all classes are protected inside this, because the divide function not, I don't want to access outside of calculator. Okay, so what, which function is inside outside of calculator I am using? This is input and this is calculate. Okay, so this is the same for this. Now this is the main function. Now this time compile the code. So code is compiling. Okay, zero errors, warning, zero. Now run the example. Now as per our screen, means I have into 23 60, sorry, 67. Okay, or here I have choice first time plus. So this is the result. Next time 67 23. So this time my choice is minus. So this is the again result. Now third time again my choice is like this. Now this time my result multiply. So this is the result. And last time I have input for divide 11. Okay, so this time I using the divide, and output is like this. Okay, so this is the demo for multiple inheritance. Join channel for more tutorials. Tell summary. So finally we learned inheritance with demo. Inheritance is a process by writing a new class from base class. Okay, and we can access directly all properties and methods from the base class without writing base class code. Also, we learned access control in inheritance. So how much access we have, properties and methods of base class is decided by public, protected and private keyword or access specifiers. So hope tutorial will help to understand multiple inheritance in object oriented programming C++. So thanks to watch Head or Tail Education.